Hey Queens, I'm Bailey. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today I am going to be reviewing a palette. This is the Milani All-Inclusive Eye, Cheek, and Face Palette. This is the light to medium one. So on the inside it looks like this. It has 2 blushes, a highlight, a bronzer, and 3 shadow shades. And I know it's boring, but for whatever reason I saw it and I felt like I just had to have it. So here we are. Here we are. If you're new here, please hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, and hit that like button because it would help your girl out. Let's get started. So obviously I've already put on my brows, my foundation, my concealer, the whole works, powdered my face. So I'm just gonna get started with blush because that's what I would do anyways. I'm gonna take both the matte and the shimmery blush just because I want to try them both out and I'm curious. That is very beautiful. I really like that. I feel like I have to build it up a lot though. Okay, so blush is really nice and I really like the shimmer. I love the tone, very beautiful, very much a blush that I am into. It's kind of a light corally pink and that is something I'm super into. So now I'm gonna go in with the bronzer. Oh no. This is a lot darker than I like to go. That's, okay, that is pigmented. That's pigmented. Crap. I love that. Okay, just gonna dip once to start out with. Oh my god, even one, gosh. Uh-oh, Milani, what the heck? What the heck? Also though, my skin's just super dry and gross right now. So I don't know if it's actually products or if my skin's just, no. This product's just super pigmented. I hate pigmented bronzers. Pigmented bronzers are like the bane of my existence. Maybe with the blush, I don't think it looks too bad. I'm gonna spray my face really quick to prep for the highlight. Hopefully that'll look better. All right. I just have a feeling this highlight is gonna be too dark. I guess it's okay. If I were any lighter, I feel like this would not be okay on me. But it doesn't look bad. I actually think it actually looks natural, actually. Okay. Okay, I'm really surprised by this because I thought the highlight was gonna be my least favorite part of this product, but it is not. I think so far my least favorite is the the bronzer. The bronzer can just get a dye, quite honestly. Ugh, so powdery. For eyeshadow, I'm gonna start off in the pink shade and run it through my crease. It's really pretty. Wow, that's really pretty. Oh my gosh, I love that. I'm gonna take the brown shade on my outer corner. I feel like the brown isn't much deeper than the pink, so they kind of just look a little similar. I feel like you're not able to get much depth in this palette, so if you like smoky eye looks, this definitely isn't for you. This is definitely for an everyday kind of gal. Next, I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to go into this shimmer shade and put it on my lid. Wow, that's super flaky, first of all. Second of all, it's super beautiful. Oh my gosh, that is stunning. I love that shade. I'm gonna go back in with the pink and run it all along my lower lash line. I think I kind of just want to keep it at the pink. I don't want to add the brown shade. Honestly, I think the pink and the brown are better separate than they are together, but whatever. Lastly, I'm going to take the highlight shade and put it on my inner corner. So I'm gonna go add some finishing touches to the look, and then I'll come back with my final thoughts on this palette. All right, I am back with the finished look, definitely giving you some monochromatic vibes here. I didn't realize how much this lipstick was going to match, but it did, and I don't hate it. I don't hate it. So let's talk about the palette. Overall, I feel good about the way I look. I didn't like it at first. Also, part of that has to do with the fact that my base wasn't working out the best. It still isn't. For whatever reason, I have like this dry patch over here and it looks kind of weird, and I look weird in other places. I think it's because I'm trying this new concealer and it's not working for me. Anyways, besides the point, the palette. Let's just start off with the blushes. I think the blushes are stunning. I think they're beautiful. I would like to see how they work on their own rather than together, because when you first apply it on, it seems like it's going to be kind of hard to blend out, but part of that could be just because they're so pigmented. So I'm curious how they look on their own. The bronzer is a little too pigmented for my taste. I like more of a buildable bronzer. That way I don't become orange. I feel like on this side I look very orange. I look very dirty. This side looks better, but again, I have my preferences. The highlight, I think, is a lot more beautiful than I anticipated. I thought it was gonna be very gold, like a lot more gold than what it is, and I thought it was gonna be a little bit too deep for me. However, I think it looks gorgeous. The shadows, I thought, blended out very beautifully. I'm very into the corally pink shade. It's very nice. I feel like the brown matte kind of just turned into the coral pink. I feel like they kind of just melted into each other. And that shimmer is really pretty. I love this color story. I think it's very nice. I will say that everything has a lot of fallout. It doesn't bother me, but if you're someone that does not like fallout, this is not a palette for you, honey. Don't get it. By the way, this palette was like $13. So very cheap for 2 blushes, a highlight, a bronzer, and 3 shadows. It's a pretty good deal. But also I feel like if they took out the shadows, you still could create a comprehensive eye look with your bronzer and your highlight and your blushes. Could get a very similar eye look. However, I still think it's really pretty and I still really love the look. Only complaint is the bronzer, it's a little too pigmented for me, a little too pigmented. So this is gonna be super nice for when we start traveling again. It looks like the Panda Express is getting a little bit better, Also, I would just like to see them. I know they're like drugstore and they can't put out a ton of different shades of these kind of palettes, but I think I would really love to see them come out with more of these, like in different varying shades for different skin tones. I would like them to create a very, very, very deep one, a very, very light one, some in-betweeners, maybe some that have different undertones, because not every light to medium gal, this might not fit every light to medium gal, because there's girls who are lighter than me, and maybe some medium tones this does not work for. Also, not everyone's gonna like the same corally, peachy, pinky sort of situation. So I think I would just like to see this in more color stories. I'd be very interested in seeing that. But overall, I do really like it. I think it's very nice. I like the look that I have on. Definitely good for every day. And I don't regret purchasing it for $13. I don't. I really don't. So literally that's all I can say about it. I can't go into much more without becoming repetitive, because I feel like I've already been repetitive. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this look. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and hit that like button because it would help your girl out. Have a good one now. Bye-bye.